Dr. Jones and my fellow classmates. I have always wondered, where does the hair I wear come from and the origin and its roots? I'm sure many of you are unaware of how many people, of how hair extensions, including myself and men of all ages, wear a variety of different hair. I'm here today to inform you about the manufacturing of hair extensions as well as what goes into the entire process. I chose this topic personally because I wear hair extensions and spend a great sum of money on the product. I was curious to find out more information about it. Today I will be discussing the majority of hair manufacturing and the extensions and its origin. Also, I would like to discuss some of the religious obligations that are forced on the donors who donate their hair. Lastly, I will be discussing the impact others make in order for many of us to look beautiful and confident in the hair that we wear. Manufacturing of hair extensions. I'm not sure if many of you are aware, but hair extensions have a manufactured variety of countries. According to my references, Hindu sacrifices in India, many women and young girls grow their hair for many years. For many years. For many years. To offer some history, many pilgrims sell their hair to repay a debt to their gods. This money is used for that purpose. Many of their beliefs give up their hair to many considering the sacrifices of our hair as their religion. Next, let's talk about the reason many are willing to make such a sacrifice. For poor women in India, they have made this their one and only opportunity to make a large profit. According to my resources, the hair trade's dirty secrets. For the rich, their heads are shaved and some at the same time the poor. But the money is used for financing children's education. Financing children's education, building hospitals, as well as treating medical needs. Lastly, I would like to discuss the revenue that goes into hair extensions. Let us begin to elaborate on how shaving their heads from shaving their heads to the U.S. using the hair is a huge business venture. According to what human hair weave is, women donate about a pound of human hair for which they sell for $350. Also, reports indicate that India, as well as a variety of other countries, estimate about 2,000 tons of hair per year. The manufacturing of hair extensions are not only for financial gain, but it serves as a religious gain as well. Many people are able to make a profit as well as a lifestyle change as with a profit from shaving their heads and selling this as a product. Does anybody have any questions regarding the information I just gave?
I would like to ask a question.
Sure.
You said that in India they do sacrifices.
Yes, the hair that they shave, they use it as a religious obligation to shave their heads to donate. It's like shaving their heads and donating it. Then it's like for religious sacrifices that they shave their head, and it's like they're sacrificing something to their God in which they believe in.
Oh, okay, so they're not doing it for direct financial.
They're not
doing
doing
it for
religious,
their God.
Their God in which they believe in.
Very informative.
Any other questions?
How lucrative is the hair trade? Billions of dollars yearly?
Yes. In India, the main people that sell the hair, they don't make a direct profit. They make a small portion, but once it comes to the United States is where the main profit comes, because what they sell their hair for, $350 in India versus $350 in the United States, is nothing like, from the different countries, from India to the U.S. It's two different.
The monetary units are different.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned that they sell their hair from India and other countries. People in the United States, do they sell their hair?
Not to my knowledge. Not from my research. I didn't find that they sold their hair.
Where's the testing done on the hair that's
The
shaved
testing.
off?
What type of testing?
I mean, once they, like you said, they shave their heads and like in these other countries. So what happens to the hair after that? What's the process?
They send it to a manufacturer and they wash it, they clean it, they separate it from, some hair is short, some hair is long, some hair is curly, some hair is wavy. Just depends on what type of hair they have.
And it's done in a country that,
It's done in whatever country whatever country the donator is from, and then it comes to the U.S. where it's ultimately sold for billions of dollars. Yes, ma'am.
And is that considered like the human hair, not the synthetic hair?
Yes.
There's a
The
big-
hair
big
from
difference
India
in
that I researched, the hair that comes from specifically India is human, 100% human hair from individuals who grow their hair for a year or more and donate it.
What country is the biggest consumer of this hair? Who purchases the most from other countries?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
Sounds like the U.S.
It could possibly be the U.S. That's a good possibility. Yeah. And like she mentioned about far as what the exact process is, when I researched that, they didn't give much detail, so I'm not exactly sure, but I just saw some information on how they went about that they do it.
So what are your personal thoughts on the hair trade?
My personal thoughts on the hair trade is I feel like the donors should benefit as well from all the millions of dollars that's been made. They should make some type of the profit that has been sold for in the U.S. and they don't. They just get a small profit from that. And although that small profit that comes from that they get in India, that's like making them rich to what we might consider pennies. Any more questions? Thank you.